My name is Juliet and it's a pleasure to have you here on my YouTube channel. If this is your first time on here, thank you so much for coming. I'm deeply grateful that you stopped by to watch this video. If this is not your first time, you already know that it means a whole lot to me that you come here from time to time to watch my video. God bless you real good. So today we're going to talk about a very interesting topic, and it's on some bad food habits that everyone needs to stop this year and going forward. So that I hope that you're going to enjoy some of them, and I also look forward to learning from you. Tell me, what are some of the bad food habits that you think a lot of people have, and so that we can learn from you as well and stop doing. Thank you so much for watching. Keep on watching. The first point that I like to highlight here is skipping breakfast. That's a very bad food habit. It's important that you do not skip breakfast for anything. There's some other, you can skip dinner, you can have light lunch, but it's important that you have breakfast. A lot of people skip breakfast, especially here in the city. We're always in a haste. Once we wake up, everybody's always running and running and running around to quickly get to work or go to school or do whatever. But it's important that you ensure that you map out time for breakfast. If you cannot eat it at home, pack it together in your lunch box and take it to work, and create some time before work starts so that you can quickly eat that food. It's important that you don't skip breakfast for anything, like I said earlier on. It's one bad habit that a lot of people have. Some people say, I just do not always feel like eating in the morning. It's not okay. It means that your metabolism is not functioning like it should. Every morning when we wake up, you're supposed to wake up feeling hungry. Not like feeling so hungry that you can eat a whole lion. No, but you're supposed to desire to want to eat food first thing in the morning once you're awake. So it's important that you do not skip breakfast. Even though you don't feel hungry, try as much as possible to feed yourself with that food so that your body can have something to be able to sustain you for the rest of the day. And it's just good to start your day eating something good. So I hope that you stop that bad habit if it's something that you are used to doing. Second point, because this video is going to be of benefit to everyone across the different age gaps that we have. Now, this particular point is for babies. It's important that you do not force feed babies. If I can find any picture to show as an example of what this particular point is about, I'll put it somewhere here or somewhere here. It's important that you don't force feed babies. You should be able to nurture the baby to ensure that they can eat at a particular period of time and feel fine. But if you realize that you are feeding them and they are not taking it at that moment, it's not good for you to force them to eat it. Do you understand? It probably means that they do not like that food. So try changing to something else. Don't imagine, well, when I was a baby, I was giving pap, so my baby is supposed to just like pap. Your baby may not like pap. Try giving your baby something else. There's no way that your baby will not like any single thing at all. So start introducing those things that you think they like so that they eat it. And then little by little, you can start even blending them with those things that they do not like, but it's good for their health. And then you realize that they begin to enjoy eating. Do you understand? So it's important that you have that in mind. Don't stop beating children and forcing them and forcing food down their throats so that they can eat by homeless. Let them see food as something that is enjoyable. You may imagine that they are just little and they may not understand, but they do. So be gentle with them when it comes to feeding them so that they can enjoy eating. So that's the second point. On to the third point. The third point around bad food habits is eating only when you are hungry. This is one habit that a lot of us have cultivated for a very, very long time. To only eat when our body's clock says, hey, you've not eaten since, I don't you feel hungry now, go and grab something and eat. No, don't wait till that time. As much as possible, try to have a routine where you eat something in the morning, in the afternoon, and at night time. And then in between you have snacks to eat. Do you understand? But if you just have to wait till when you're hungry, it's not good for two reasons. One, you may not be hungry for as often as your body would expect you to be hungry. Do you understand? And then number two, you may be hungry every minute. So does it mean that every minute that you're hungry, you have to take in something? No. So try and find a routine where you have to eat something for breakfast, for lunch, and for dinner, and then something in between. And then depending on different factors, because I know that different people watch these videos, even if you're not eating a 3 squared meal, you know that you are eating something at a particular time, whether it's once or twice in the day, whatever it is, just ensure that you have a period of time when you are looking forward to having your meal for the day than waiting for when you're hungry. It's very important as it's not good for our well-being. So it's important that you monitor your eating patterns so that you are eating at the right time and not just eating every time you feel that you're hungry. That's the third point. Now, the fourth point has to do with eating on the run, and this one entails you just saying, okay, when you wake up in the morning, you're off to work, and then when you're at the office, you're making tea and you're eating your food while you're working. Do you understand that kind of mindset, that kind of environment? Eating, maybe okay, I want to go and supply a client. Okay, let me just be eating while I do this, while I do that. No, don't treat food as something that you just have to eat just because you need to eat. No. The reason is this: if you break down from the work that you're pursuing or from whatever it is that you intend to go and achieve, you will then have to sit down and try to eat that food that you have been running away from. So it's important that you create time for eating. Eat the food, then you can concentrate on your work. Do you understand? It's a bad habit. You're working, and then in a hurry, you're just eating your food, and you're not really experiencing that food. It's not a good habit. So have that in mind and take to correction. Finally, the fifth point that I would like to make on this subject has to do with not taking into consideration the nutrients that you need through the kind of foods that you eat. Do you understand? So sometimes we just think, well, it's food. I like this food, so I can keep eating this one from Monday to Friday. Because you like rice doesn't mean that that's what you eat every single day. Do you understand? Try to take into consideration your vegetables, your fruits, and the other important nutrients that your body needs to be able to really enjoy your food and for your food to be able to work effectively for your body. Do you understand? It's important to take into consideration those things. Don't say, oh, I don't like vegetables, oh, ew, and all that. Vegetables are important for your body. Your body needs them. Even though your tongue doesn't like it, even though you don't find pleasure in enjoying them, as long as it's good for your body, as long as you're not allergic to that food, please try as much as possible to take into consideration the necessary nutrients that your body requires. That's concerning this video. I hope that you have enjoyed watching these bad habits that I have mentioned. If there are some bad habits that you know around food, please do well to share them in the comment section. Let us learn from you as well so that we all can help each other through this process and through the rest of the year in different areas of our lives. I'm sure that you have something very, very valid that some of us may not know about and would like to learn. Please ensure that you leave that in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you have enjoyed it. I hope that you take to mind some of these things or all of these things that have been mentioned and put to practice. And I trust that God will help you and remind you where necessary. Thank you so much for watching. Until the next episode, stay blessed. Bye.